Good morning. Today we're going to present the project DyeFore06. Today it is located in Casa de Campo, La Romana. Today is November 9th of 2023. Today's issues is 50 and today's Archlabs Archive is number 16. So for today archive, we've been working directly in the design process since a few weeks ago. Basically, I'm going to jump here to the proposed ground floor plan, and one of the modifications that we have done until the moment was this part in the openings of the some of the corridors. On the last proposal, we just had like the openings, but we haven't proposed any covering for it. So for this part, we decided to create a frame that will be a frame, a wood frame, and covered by bamboo too. So this idea, we are gonna see it in a few minutes in some of the visualization that we did. And so for this response for design of this design will be covered on all the openings of the house. For example, here on the core foyer 2, in this part, and for the entrance for the foyer for the master bedroom and guest bedroom. This idea comes because the client didn't want any door here. He just wanted like completely open. So to make it more accordingly to the design of the corridor, we did this. And also, because we started on these openings, we decided to apply it on most of the openings that we have on the core foyer and then the entrance too. So we're gonna have this frame here, and then these two sides too. We're working on the office too. It will be updating for the next archive to add also some of these frames. So we're still working on this. Besides the ground floor, we directly work on the 3D model. Last week we already saw this. It was like the primary view from the inside and some of the materials that we're gonna use. So here we can see an image. So one of the idea of how the corridor and the courtyard will be designed. We already saw this pattern that we had in the lower ground here. We decided to replicate that from the lower ground to the ground floor to keep that connection, to keep the connection between each levels. But in this level, the separation between the wood studs will be a little bit longer, or longer than the lower ground because of the distance. So we decided to do this too. At the moment, we're gonna keep the travertine.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah? Yeah, I can hear you, Riam.
Yeah, your voice is gone for a minute.
Okay, don't worry. I can hear you now. We decide to keep the material as the wood panels, and the travertine for the half for 90 centimeters height for the wall. But this one will be like connected to the floor to keep it like this a seamless effect. So here's how kind of looks like with the frame that we talked earlier on each opening and the design of the walls. For this part, it's still a painting project because we have to add the beams that will be like beams all here, and also the material will be bamboo too for all the ceiling of this corridor. So this will be one of the next steps, and just some of the views. Finally, in the part of the interior, here we can see like more closely how the frame will, how the frame of the openings will looks like. And also in the office space, we started working some of the spaces to keep in working, updating some of these ones. One of the changes was adding the plafond, and also to add the different frame for the windows. And here too we added the frame and the wood frame and the bamboo ones. And also this part we decide to change from this part that we had the bamboo and the window to have it openly completely. So now Rian.
So we've been rendering some options for the facade. This was the first option where we had the openings with a patterned panel inside and a stone wall. Can you go to the next one, please? And the next one was an option where trying to change the color of the wall and see how it would look like. And the last option where we kind of decided on, which is making openings in the wall, but with bamboo sticks, irregular shape, with a light in the back. And then this design, once we decided on this design, it evolved, kind of changed to reflect to the same language as the interior. So if you go to the next page, Namibia, not this one, the one after. Yeah.
The last one.
Yes.
This one.
Yes, this one, where it shows we have dividers, timber dividers, and then the bamboo sections in between. Like Namibia said, 90 centimeters from the bottom. So kind of reflects the same language as the interior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also this render came from the illustration that Isabel did during this week too. So basically she did the idea was to connect what's happening in the interior design to reflect it on the facade too. So based on this as a base idea, we've been working on this part. And after this, we also have received some corrections about the rendering and the 3D model too. So in this process, I'm working on the 3D model, so Rian can apply it to the render after this. And also, one of the after we've done with this, another change will be to see how it works, the direction of the bamboo. So we're going to keep on this. So I think this is all for now. Thanks.